All right, so continuing on with our raunchy gopher. The inside's not going to be so raunchy, but the outside, not so much. What did I do with it? All right, so I got some of this stuff. Heat sheath, um, replacement heat away from lines, hoses, and wires. Protects against abrasions. Designengineering.com. Love these guys. I've used this stuff on the 84K20 or the Marketplace K20. I use this stuff down by the alternator wiring going down to the starter because the way it routes really close to the headers protects the wires. So what the guy's going to do now is we're going to take this alternator wiring along with that little purple guy. And we're going to go back along into here into the harness where I have it strung through. I'm going to come around with that heat sheath. We're going to come over here and then we'll be able to excite and feed the alternator. Along with that same heat sheath, we'll run that purple wire, go down to the starter from the ignition, which is then come from the old key to the key thing. So we're just going to get right to it. So I got this stuff here, and I've used this. This stuff works really good. It doesn't contain that asbestos stuff. I dig it. Let me turn that radio down just a scotch. All right. And we'll get that in there. And then we'll feed some of this junk back in here because I got the this is the alternator feed, and then because it says so, and I also got the other red wire for the exciter. So because when I convert the sucker over to 12 volts, not 6 volts, that we'll have oh wait, and then we got to make sure we label out, right? So we'll probably go that way. Yeah, a little bit laid up. Will you stop moving the camera? All right. Feed that. No, we're gonna go this end, and then we'll see how it looks. And if it looks kind of goofy, then we're just gonna live with it. Because I want to protect these wires. I'm all about function with this car. I'm not. I mean, yes, it's gonna look cool, fresh wiring, but when it comes to the engine bay, I'm just gonna have some function, clean some stuff up, but you're gonna get it. The engine bay is just gonna be just a standard engine bay. Nothing. We're gonna cover some wires, fresh fuel line, maybe even some red plug wires, and we'll flip that stuff through there. My son's in the background, crushing cans because I told him, says, "Hey kid, if you want, why don't you take them cans? Because we like to recycle around here. Just kind of like what I'm doing with this car is the ultimate form of recycle, repurposing an old vehicle. We're gonna put this stuff up by here, and then, I may have to cut it. I was a little long on the measurement, so it looks like we're probably gonna cut probably about yay much. So where it comes off, right about here. And then I'll also have the ignition wire poked through for the coil. And we're just gonna dangle it down like so and leave enough excess to where when I put the 12 volt alternator, I'm gonna go with the 3-wire because that just seems to work a little better in my opinion. You don't have to worry about revving the engine up for self excitation. But yeah, I think we're gonna go about that way. So take a little mark. It's a little chilly on an Arizona day, surprisingly. It got all the way down to 60 degrees today. That's almost parka weather. It gets a little cold around here, guys. They're like 60 degrees. Guy in Wisconsin, North Dakota, just spit his chowder out, and he's like, "What the? What did he say? 60 degrees is cold. What's wrong with them Arizona boys?" Yeah, I know. And I also deal with rust-free cars, so suck it. I can't believe I just told the guy from North Dakota to suck it. Now, there's some good dudes up there. All right, let me get back to my... There's my mark. We're going to go right about there. Hit the old trim button. That ought to work. And then I got a little excess, so in case I need to, come over here or maybe go on the other side of the motor, I got a little bit of protection. So remember, guys, always label out your product. So when the guys are ooh and ah and I'm pointing and this and that, they can tell you, a little product sharing. That you're all about representation, good product. So I like this stuff. So all right, back to feeding it through. And then, come on, get in there. All right. Cleaning up this engine bay, I think, will help, A, with presentation, help with form, easy to troubleshoot, rather than just a rat's nest. There's just stuff over here. And so we're doing two functions, protecting the wire, looming the wire. Oh yeah, that's going to look really, really nice right there. Then we'll just loop up the excess till I can afford a alternator. I got one in the old Jungle Web Space cart out there in the interweb, just waiting for me to hit the old buy now with that free 2-day shipping place. And so that'll look nice right there. So kind of really can't tell. You can't even tell it's there. Can you tell it's here? I think so. Yeah, that'll look really good. Protect that wire. I think that'll look very nice right there. And then probably, you know what? I don't mind that wire there, but I think I'm going to reroute this purple one. Comes through the loom and then just comes over. I'll probably loop it in here where it's away from all this wop linkage, because the throttle linkage is all right here and I don't want to disturb that stuff. So that's the wire for the overdrive solenoid. Remind a guy to see if I can find some 12-volt solenoids. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to have an overdrive on this 3-speed, but that's all right. We digress. So I think that looks pretty tasteful right there. What do you guys think? Got the label out, right? I'll put that pink stuff in there, reroute the purple, and then we'll just speed up we'll do the old 4 times speed up, and then so you don't have to listen to me gripe, complain about country music or what's turned into, and speed up the video so you're not just bored watching a guy work. All right. Okay. So that wiring wasn't too bad. So, you know, we got it cleaned up. We don't have a little purple wire now. It goes over here and it snakes through and around, goes through our little wire loom, drops down, got a little heat shield on there. Maybe try to clean that up a little bit. But starting to clean up a little bit, you know. And look, guys, it's just like I said, with wiring a car, it's just one circuit at a time. Loom it here, figure out, don't cut things short, leave everything long, because you never know. That's my advice, because right now I'm leaving the headlight harness, and then that circuit came with it, or this plug came with it, excuse me. And guys, this 21 circuit harness on that Jungle Space page with 2-day shipping, it was $75. So for 75 bucks, I'm gonna convert, well, I'm gonna rewire the car, right? Not including the crimp connections and stuff, but so this battery cable I'm probably gonna redo, and we'll do a little segment on that. We'll use like some 2-aught, some high amperage cable. So I don't have to worry about fuses or anything like that. Well, I probably still will put a fuse on that starting circuit just to be safe, right? Because you never know. What if the starter locks? Who knows? Full send, right? But back to what I was saying is these 21 circuits, like, it's just one wire at a time. You go from fuse source, usually there's a switch involved from like a headlight switch, and switches, all they do is just interrupt like a hot. Most of the time, interrupts like the power wire or the feed wire is interrupted by a switch, and that's how you wire it in line, right? Which then turns the old headlights on, or engages the turn signals, right? So it's one circuit at a time. Hopefully I can keep you guys interested enough to where show you some more wire how-to stuff. So we'll keep this along in the Raunchy Gopher playlist. I'm not going to put this up on a new release video. I'm just going to keep it in the playlist. I will reach out every now and then in the segmented videos to say, hey, check out the playlist, because I'll be creating a playlist for the Marketplace K20. I'll have a playlist for the Raunchy Gopher, and then soon we'll be figuring this guy out. We're gonna put it in I'm thinking this 1970 bug that I got, called the Bug Rod, for more ways than one, just to kind of move it around. Got Kane Brown in the background again. I don't know, is he country? Is he not? He's not bad though. I heard he's a dad, so congrats, bro. No, I like Kane Brown. He's got good stuff. So yeah, just keep following along, like and subscribe. Hulk smash the like. Yeah, we're, like I said, we're gonna be painting the car. I gotta get tires because they're only flat on the bottom, but these aren't too bad here. They got a hole in them somewhere. But these guys, man, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, they got, I don't know, there's maybe some dry cracking. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see where I can't see it in the video, but yeah, just chop down that tree one swing at a time. There's Shabuzi again. God darn it. Lean and groceries. So yeah, we're gonna do paint, we're gonna do body, we're gonna do weld repair, yeah. Again, like, follow, subscribe. See me on YouTube. You'll see me on social media. The underscore AZ Farmer on the old FB, Facebook, and the old Insta space. So I'm not gonna move to TikTok yet because can't download the sucker. Because the guy should probably branch out. You know, reach out to them younger, to the Gen Zs, and maybe some of them millennials. Show them what a Hudson Hornet can actually be cool. We'll talk to you guys on the flip side, and we'll keep updating this playlist as we go along. The lights are probably horrible, and I'm working on that lighting stuff. So we'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't forget, like, follow, and subscribe. We'll talk to y'all later. Farmer out.